everyone, I am Carrie Rogers, events coordinator for Everyday Medicine Woman, and we are here to talk with Susan about an exciting event on July 23rd that is PowerUp. So Susan, if you wouldn't mind explaining, what is PowerUp?
Thanks for providing that wonderful, inspired introduction for us. We're actually, Carrie and I have been doing a lot of putting the ingredients in the cauldron for PowerUp for quite some time. We thought about it last summer, and it evolved into the summer. So the intention, the focus, the inspiration of PowerUp is really the summer. Great many times we focus as women on our lunar aspects and really connecting to all that we learn when we connect with the ancestors of the moon and the sense of our connection to the sacredness of cycles. But we also find that we lose our energy and that we feel that our vitality isn't there to meet all that we want to bring out in the world and all that we wish to heal within ourselves and our relationships, and really enhance the sense of passion and being able to just enjoy life more. So where better to really tap into that but the sun? So having an all-day gathering that really focuses more, for lack of a better word, on the sun goddess within, really having that sense of shoring up and scooping up that beautiful energy of July, where we have Leo, which rules the heart, and the heart energy to be able to have that passion and that sense of how we can match our desires and our love with our energy and with our own sense of empowerment. And also we're at a time in our planet where women are called into a different kind of leadership. And we want to match leadership of compassion and kindness and collaboration with strength and with having that bravery that we all need to step out of our comfort zone. So PowerUp will explore in a way that Everyday Medicine Woman does all of those facets and more in a container that we create for all the women that come and join us.
Great, that sounds super exciting. And for anyone who's curious, how, as we develop this, do you see the day unfolding?
You know, we've been working together in collaboration to get a sense at the deepest, most heartfelt level possible of what would be a landscape that would really provide a full day, so that we can begin that process of weaving every single woman who shows up, so that they feel not only uniquely valued and uniquely represented, but also that they're held in the kind of safe container that we provide when we do any one of our offerings. So whether women have been to goddess gatherings, trips, 13 women seminars, women who are coming for the very first time, everyone always feels that love and safety, and that's because we're connecting to all the beautiful energies, elementally, celestially, and in all of our hearts and the intentions of community worldwide. So that's our kind of our container that we'll move through, that will be that rhythm. We'll be, once we have our time to set our intentions and create our circle of community, we'll then be moving in with some practices in the morning to really understand and get a scan and tap into an assessment of where is our body, where are we disconnected from our body, where are we feeling or not feeling our energy, and what's obstructing it, what's eclipsing it, what is the dissonance for us. And actually, Carrie, I don't know if you want to speak a little bit, because you'll be actually navigating us through that part with your beautiful skill set and incredible intuitive abilities. Thank you.
Yeah, the whole idea is that it's a coming home again, and a way to harness the power that we all have innately within us, that we may have become disconnected from for any number of reasons. And so a good portion of this will involve beautiful exercises with our breath work in connecting to how we expand, how we open up, how we, again, harness that power within to impact our lives in a new and exciting way. Very excited.
And in those rituals, in those beautiful ceremonies, there is an intimacy and a privacy that really occurs for each woman to have their own, I would say, direct experience between them and whatever is called in for them to support that healing. And yeah, we create little kind of clusters or mini tribes to help hold space or witness and support that process, which creates more bonding for the women and a sense of the sacred feminine that's really deeply in play that we animate through the room. In that, though, is not a passive process. It's again showing up in our bravery and capacity for ourselves. There's some grieving that always happens in there, some healing through of our matriarchal lineage, because we know that we've inherited a great deal of our discomforts, our dissonance, our pain, our patterns from the collective, from our families, from our communities. So a lot of that's in play, especially in the first part. So I'd say the morning's a little bit more individual. It's an inner focus. And as we move through that in a deep and beautiful way, we're going to have a lovely time to celebrate each other. We're going to have a nice vegetarian spread that we're going to have for lunch, that we'll be able also to have that really important time of getting to know each other and being able to have our gal time. And then in the afternoon is really more of that moving into more of the power up. So we'll be doing some trance dance, some more, again, body, breath, but also calling in our spirit allies, calling in goddess, calling in those energies of what it feels like to have energy to empower, what it means to really start to thread that into our lives, to create our visions and our hope for ourselves in the world from a place of possibility that also includes our capacity to really have the ability to actually make good on those from our own self in a newly kind of patterned way. We'll be doing, at that point, having an afternoon in the mid-afternoon where we're then going to be inviting and turning over the facilitation to our guest healer, yogini extraordinaire, Monica Yearwood, who is the founder of Hamsa Yoga and Ayurvedic Center. And we've worked in collaboration with Monica in a number of ways, but we're very excited to weave our energies and have this wonderful, wonderful sort of trifecta of everything that we can offer the women through. Then, so from moving from the trance dance and the opening up where we're really allowing everything to flow, Monica's that's going to then tell us to say, okay, and now in our place of fullness and our place of really being animated and really radiating, how do we take that and start to collaborate with it? So she's going to be working with a special practice of some mudras and some chanting and some work of kind of like now patterning it in and focusing so that we feel we're in collaboration with our energy. And then from there, we'll also have an opportunity to do some collective ceremony on what we kind of bring together through that for the collective as well. We'll have another time to be together and to have a break time. And then we'll move into the sun goddess, not so much from when we think about sun as being fiery and powerful and intense like the day sun, but the sun is also our local star. So we're going to, in the early evening, as we complete our time, we're going to be moving into our light, our vibrant light, which is another source of our power, and animating and initiating each and every one of the women into that sense of an empowered goddess energy. And we're very excited to have that wonderful 10 hours of, again, intentionally sculpted opportunities so that all of us can leave feeling full and vibrant. And something will have cleared, something will have healed, something will have come into awareness and consciousness, and beyond all of that, really just a sense of well-being and vibrance around possibility.
Absolutely. It sounds like a beautiful day of empowerment and really a collaboration of sisterhood, which who doesn't want that? So that'll be on July 23rd from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., a full day experience, and lunch and an early evening snack will be served. So please register as soon as possible. The price does increase on July 8th. So get in if you can. And join us on that beautiful day.